Hey y'all, and welcome to your messages from your Divine Masculine. And I know y'all are looking forward to hearing from your Divine Masculine, especially when it comes to union, right? You all are focused on having union with your person, right? And of course, that's always a desired outcome, right? But before we can have that desired outcome in the 3D aspect of our lives, when it comes to our connection to a person, we have to have that internal union to ourselves, meaning that our feminine and masculine energy within us is unified before we can have unification with a person. So I'm really seeing leading out with the Four of Wands in reverse here. It's that internal union with yourself. Really appreciating that how much abundance and healing that comes from that internal union that we have with our own masculine and feminine energy within ourselves. And look at what I'm seeing here. The feminine energy is being truly authentic with her person. That's what draws your person closer to you. And he's all about that sexual energy, right? But what really needs to heal within this connection with your person is that masculine and feminine energy within yourself. Mind you, all of you most likely resonate more in that feminine energy. But what we have to really embrace within yourself is that masculine energy within you too. Because both of those are key when it comes to union with your person. Because all your person is going to mirror is that internal union of yourself. And right now, what I'm seeing is that it's abundant. Right now is a time of abundance for that union within yourself. And what it takes is a lot of healing. That's why the sun is there. It takes a lot of healing, internal healing with yourself. In fact, if you're wanting to have a powerful tool to help you with that internal healing that you have with yourself, check out my description box down below. And I got a lot of powerful tools down there to help you with that internal healing that you have with yourself, including coaching. But I'm mostly focusing on a meditation. The meditation I have listed in my description box down below will really help you focus in those internal energies you're carrying within yourself. Because one thing that's very powerful about music, it just resonates. And the music I created is going to focus in on the internal healing you're doing with yourself. Also, it's going to focus on that masculine and feminine energy you have within yourself. You're trying to heal. Because you're trying to balance out both those energies within you. And mighty, it's not about 50-50. It's about flowing in those energies no matter how they resonate within you. And actually, really accepting those energies unconditionally for what they are. Instead of trying to change them, just learn how to flow in those energies. Because it's only our ego to sit and judge if it's a certain way or not. It's all about accepting those energies the way they are within you. And learn how to flow with them. And learn how to empower yourself with them. Now, empowerment is a lot different than wounded energy. Because wounded energy is disempowering. To be empowered, you have to be in a healthy energy. If you don't know how to heal those wounds within you so you can be empowered, mind you, that's why the sun is showing up here. Learn how to heal both those energies within you. That sounds all the way back to before we are even born. Because all of our parents have wounds too. And you being a child within your mother's womb, you gotta take on her energy. No, I don't think she consciously transferred her energy to you, but that's how energy works. And if she has wounds within her, which a lot of your parents do, and we're here as twin flames to transmute generations of wounds so that we can be empowered again. Because it's our wounds within us that keep us from being empowered. Remember, I just mentioned that at the beginning of the reading. So that's why the sun is here, front and center, is to heal that masculine and feminine energy within us. And both those are going to be wounded in different ways. If you don't know how to heal the masculine and feminine energies when it comes to wounded energy, then get some coaching from me. I'm working with someone right now that will be coach too to help you with those wounds within you. Um, she'll be coming up here sooner than later. And she's been working really hard so that she can help you with your own connection to yourself. Right now, I'm gonna allow her to space to be there so she can be the best for you. But what's happening is that we need more people that are leaders to help people be connected. I know that I can't do all the work myself. So I'm always looking for other people that I label as coaches to help people be connected. Because I can't possibly do all this work myself. So it does take all of us coming together to transform the world around us. To show people how they can be healed and whole and complete. Because we all are whole and complete when it comes to essence. But when it comes to our human experience, sometimes we lose touch of our connection to ourselves, where the power comes from. That's what needs to be healed. We gotta learn how to empower ourselves from all aspects of our lives, and that includes the 4 alchemical elements. My passion book is all about that too. If you don't have my passion book, I strongly suggest that you get that too, because it's a powerful tool. And what I'm really seeing here is that you're all strongly focused on union, but you have to have that union within yourself first. And we're going to draw this rest of cards here to see why this is not happening, because if this was happening, you wouldn't be watching tarot. You're looking for answers so you can be the person, right? The person is just going to mirror your inner union to yourself. That is always the case. We're going to see why you're not feeling this internal union. Because this is what you're seeking. That's why the sun is here to heal this so you can have it. And then, what's a block? What's a block? What I'm really seeing here is a wounded warrior energy there. And it's also being paired up with the 3 of Swords. And these are all in reverse. These are all about you. This is all about you. Then you look at a person for answers, but you have a lot of internal work to do still. Got a lot of wounds within you still to heal. This is what's blocking you from having union with yourself. That's why I focus on the sun at first, because sun is all about healing. The sun gives us everything to be empowered. That's why the sun helps us heal. Gives us everything to be empowered. It's what it gives us everything to help us heal these energies, this wounded warrior energy and the 3 of Swords energy. But what I'm really seeing here is your disappointment of why you're not with your person. You're looking for your person to give you some sort of explanation why you're not having union. But what is actually happening here is he's mirroring your confusion of how to have union with yourself. Because what he's showing you in this card is a flower, right? And who carries a flower? The fool does. And who is the fool? You're the fool. And what's the fool on? He's on a journey of self-exploration. Because what a fool is actually looking for is himself and who he really is. That's what the fool is all about. And when he's on this journey, tarot itself is the full story of the fool's journey. If you really want to be the person, you have to learn what your journey is all about for you. Right now, you got a lot of healing to do within yourself. Now, if you really want to know what this healing has to do with you, then connect to me. I'll help you with that. Either get a personal reading from me, better yet, get some coaching from me. My coaching is designed to help you heal your inner world so that you can have union. And union always takes place within you first. And it comes with all those 4 alchemical elements what are needed for union to begin with. Earth, air, wind and air are the same thing. Right? So we got earth, water, air, and fire. Those are the 4 alchemical elements. And when I mention wind and air twice, you may be looking for some truth from your person. But if you're looking for your person, then what part of you are you not truthful about yourself? Because your person is always mirroring you in some way, shape, or form. So if you're thinking that your person hasn't been truthful, he's actually mirroring his truth to you by showing you still got inner work to do. You're not even truthful with yourself. This is reverse. This is all about you. Three Swords is you're feeling that emotional pain. You know you're focused on a person, but he's showing you that you still got work to do. Remember, it's about the fool's journey. That's what the flower's there. The fool is the one that carries the flower. Flower is all about that passion, but the fool is all to discover himself. And when he's first starting on his journey, that jump that he has to take, that leap of faith, is diving into wounds that you haven't been able to heal within yourself. And that doesn't feel too good, especially when you focus on union. But in order to have union, remember, the sun is there, all about the healing, right? This is all the energy that you need to heal to have union with your person. Because you have to heal your inner wounds first so that you can have inner peace. And the inner peace is needed for you to what? To have union with yourself. And you have to learn how to incorporate all those four alchemical elements in your own life and be empowered by them. And that has come from a healthy energy. That's why the sun is there. That's the foreground of this reading, is healing. And we're going to look at the transformations here that take place when you do that healing. What it's going to take is your inner child. And what it's showing you is that you're constantly going to work on yourself, and it's constantly going to be following your guidance from your inner child. Your inner child right now is showing you that you need to be balanced. And to be balanced, it takes all four alchemical elements to be balanced. And it's always constantly working on yourself because energy is constantly changing and evolving. It's never ever static. Look how at ease your inner child is. That's who you really are. And why is it at ease? Because your inner child is actually helping you connect to your essence. So you can heal, so you can have that inner union. Your inner child is going to always show you who you really are. It's your true authentic self. And who you really are is this. Now what I see here in the Four of Pentacles is the Emperor. The Emperor is draped in self-love, and it's unconditional self-love. That's where your true power comes from. That's why he's wearing a crown on his head. And that's all about the crown chakra, right? But sometimes for us to get clear understanding, it seems like we have to go through a labyrinth. Because when we feel that we have to go through a labyrinth to get clear direction, how come you're not connected? If you're not connected to your guidance, then you still got work to do within yourself, because that means you have blocks within you. And what are blocks? It's any time that our energy is not flowing within us. And believe me, if you're looking for tarot or answers to be with your person, to be in union with your person, you got blocks within yourself still. Blocks cause disconnect. If you are having union with yourself, then you'll be looking for tarot for answers because you just be feeling that union within yourself. It takes a lot of work to have union with yourself. And it's constant because energy is constantly changing and evolving. It's never ever static. No matter if there ever was a point in life that you had that internal union, you have to sustain it. The only way you can sustain it is by continuously focusing on that union, the energy within you, and making sure it's constantly flowing. But your wounds are preventing it from flowing. In fact, this is what's in the middle of this reading. Because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're still looking for a firm foundation to build upon. You understand? It takes a masculine energy. You understand? It takes what? What are the Three Pentacles representing here? You, your person, and your connection. And look at that flower. It's representing the internal work you have to do with yourself. Because the fool is out there to discover who they really are. And who you really are, yes, you are a divine being, but you're also here for the human experience. Part of the human experience is tension. When we're here on earth, there's tension. But tension does serve a purpose, because when we actually heal those wounds, we actually empower ourselves with those wounds. We don't become an empire without what? Without going through all these sources of tension. Wounds are tension. They're anything that keeps us from feeling empowered. But you don't recognize what the tension serves in your own life, because without those wounds, we won't gain strength to be able to have that union within ourselves. That's why the masculine energy is so important, because the masculine and feminine energy of both are important. Do you understand the power within you when we operate from both a healthy masculine and healthy feminine energy within you versus a wounded masculine and wounded feminine energy? Do you understand the difference between those two and how they feel within you? Of course, wounded energy within you never ever feel good. But do you recognize how it's disempowering you in your own life, those wounds within you? Because right now, it's front and center here with your reading here. It's front and center. And it's what's keeping you from having union, and you're meant to heal those wounds. That's what sun is there. You're meant to heal yourself. Only you can heal you. No one else could do that for you but you when it comes to internal work. I could give you guidance, but no one else can heal you but you. You are 100% responsible for the wounds within you and for you to heal them. Only you can do that. No one else can do that for you. And when you do that, then you can start feeling empowered with your masculine energy. The labyrinth it only feels like a labyrinth to engage your masculine energy because of the wounds that you have to heal. And one thing that helps heal you is unconditional self-love. That's what true passion is about you. You have so much passion for yourself that you love yourself no matter what. And when you start loving yourself no matter what, then this energy starts to disappear. Because you embrace yourself no matter what. It doesn't matter what wounds you experienced in the past. You embrace yourself no matter what. It doesn't matter how you perceive yourself, or even if you have wounds. Wounds already happened. Then it's up to us to heal them. And the way we heal them is by accepting that they happened to us and learning lessons from them, so that instead of it disempowering us, it starts empowering us. And that's the healing aspect you need to have, is a change of perspective. Instead of being disempowered from your wounds, learn how to be empowered by them. And I've given you some tools in this reading alone that help you with that. Then it's up to you to apply those tools so that you can have that internal union. So you can start feeling empowered. So that's what you're really seeking. And this is what's keeping you from being empowered, is those internal wounds. And it's up to you. Do you want to be wounded or be empowered? The only way you can be empowered is by what? Drop a comment down below how you know that you could be empowered after you've been wounded. Because I already dropped a lot of truth bombs here, if you don't know. In fact, you could just recite those in the comments down below. With that being said, I'm going to draw out a Mystic Heart card. See if you get any additional messages here. These cards were created by Sasha. They're in my description box down below too. And we're starting out with Morning After. I feel like I'm going to draw another card here. I already have a feeling what this is all about. And Rains and Pours. We just got them talking about this wounded energy you're in. And right now, it's already being mirrored up here with that Three Swords, right? Rains and Pours. Right now, when you're in this wounded warrior energy, you're looking for it to end, right? Then Morning After. Morning is when the sun rises, right? The sun is all about healing energy. So if you're really wanting to transform those wounds, which is showing up in these two cards here, right? You're looking for that morning after, which is when the sun rises, and the sun is all about healing, right? So you're looking to heal those wounds. This is just confirming it. This is just confirming the whole reading here. If you really wanted that internal union, you got to heal those wounds that are keeping from having that union. Well, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.